Hello, my dear Taurus. This is a special reading. Single Taurus, looking for love. And you're going to take a look at what you want in love, what you learned in love, and what you must do before love comes to you. Are your heart ready, your mind, or your spirit? I also have videos uploaded for those that has a special person in their mind, on their mind. This is a reading for those that want to find new love, looking for new love. All right. I am a Scorpio sun, but I am Taurus moon, and I am Virgo rising and Cap Venus, so I have a lot of earth in my chart. So I'm on your side, Taurus. I feel you. So I'm tapping in to your energies for Taurus. Steady bulls. Oh yeah, ooh, I'm feeling it. I'm getting grounded when I'm tapping into your energies. It feels great, doesn't it? So what is it that you want in love, Taurus? Oh, the Four of Swords. Well, the Four of Swords are, first of all, the swords in a love reading is about the feeling of being understood. Being understood is what is most important to you. And when you feel that somebody understands you on a deeper level, really, really get you, that is when you create the moment of a special connection. And with the Four of Swords, that is a card that shows that you going in within your spirit and find some peace. You want a steady relationship that gives you a feeling of that you can relax with this person, that you have peace, that you are safe, and that it is a steady person that doesn't, let emotion goes to their head, or being too communicative, or being a person you cannot trust. You want that peaceful feeling that you totally understand each other, is what I'm picking up for you. So what are your past experiences? What have you learned in love, dear Taurus? What have you learned? Wow. The Queen of Swords and Temperance. Well, the Queen of Swords is an energy of someone who say what they mean, no matter the consequences, kind of. She is very wise. She's very communicative. She's able to tell the truth with no crap, kind of. But since this is what you have learned, this might have been a person that has been a little bit too straightforward, kind of. Saying things without thinking about that could hurt somebody. A person that is not diplomatic enough, being political correct when you approach someone with a problem. And with the Temperance card here, this is a person that wasn't able to hold back and being patient enough with you, because what you want in love is steadiness. You want peace. You don't want this you don't want any aggressive kind of communication with each other. It's things can be a little bit too much with even though this queen is a wise queen, she also can be a little too tough for someone, especially if they're not able to show temperance and have a balance within it. And with you being there, wanting to have things peacefully, you need that temperance. You need to hold that temper, kind of. You need a person that is not that temperamental. All right. I get you. So what holds you back? What can you do before love comes to you? 2 cards there too. All right. 9 of Cups and the Page of Wands. All right. Well, the Page of Wands, the pages in a love reading is about passion. Whatever, a person that you can have fun with, and that kind of fun that gives these fuzzy feelings inside, the butterflies in the stomach fun. And with the 9 of Cups, you want that feeling when everything is okay for you. You have whatever you need, both in love and money, emotional balance, that you feel good about yourself and with everything that you have accomplished. This is the 9 of Cups feeling. So this is what holds you back, though. The pages are about an offer of something new. Like, it's not if you think that if art is your passion, this is like you need this inspiration for this creativity to that inspires you, kind of. And the Cups is all about whatever makes your heart swallow creatively, and someone becomes your muse and your inspiration. So what holds you back is that you need to find that inspiration. You need to find that person that inspires you to go for whatever makes you have fun, kind of. If you want to go mountain climbing, or if you play golf, or whatever hobby you have, or whatever that makes you have joy, have fun, and you think that you have to wait for this person to give you inspiration to do it, that is the blockage. You're waiting for it. You're sitting there and just waiting for it, but it doesn't happen. Nothing happens because you're laying there and just want peace and quiet. Things doesn't come falling from the sky, kind of. You have to maybe do some action. You must do something proactive to make it happen, to make that inspiration come to you. You can't wait for that person. So you need to find that inspiration somehow. So let's see what is going on in your heart. Is your heart ready, or does it still belong to someone else? Is your heart ready for love? Let's see. Get a card for Taurus heart. Oh, almost. Come on. You want to have a card for Taurus heart. Wow. All right. We take all 3 for heart, mind, and spirit. Oh, it was the other way around. All right. Makes sense with the heart. Your heart, you having a heartbreak. Well, you are grieving a loss from love before. You haven't healed yet from heartache. The 3 of Swords is the heartache card. The card that tells you your heart's broken. Your heart is broken. Sorry, my English isn't my first language. So, but I'm doing the best I can, and I hope I make myself understood and I'm being clear. So The heart is broken. So this is clear that this is the first thing that you need to start working on. To get get back in a state where you feel inspired and satisfied with things. You need to grieve. You need to let yourself heal, grieve and heal, and then move on. You have to let that go. And with in your mind is a Page of Pentacles. The Pentacles are very earth energy, and the Pentacles are about, in a love reading, is a feeling of being safe. When you feel safe and let go of all the blockages of fear, that is when you are able to love with your heart again. And the pages, like I said with the Page of Wands, the pages are it's the beginning of something. It's the offer of this seed of something steady. It's not manifested yet. It's not there yet. And your mind knows that you have to start with this little seed of the feeling that things are in place for you and steady and grounded, and gives you that feeling of safety. So your mind knows that, and you have to accept that you need some time to heal. In your spirit position, there is the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is about not being able to make up your mind. It's that something is hidden from you. It's the unknown. You really don't know what to choose because you don't know which direction to go, what you need to do. And this is telling me that you're not really sure how to heal, how to get over this heartbreak. You are not sure where to begin because it hurts so much and it won't let go. You want to move on. You want to start this new feeling of something brand new, steady, safe, good life, where you can feel happy satisfied with yourself, happy with everything that you have, and have new inspiration in life and in love, but you don't know how. All right, that is understandable. When you're stuck in heartache, it's hard to see kind of the light in a tunnel. So let's see though, what kind of advice can we give Taurus to get over this heartache? All right, it's a Five of Swords. That's a good card for that position, because the Five of Swords is someone that looks over whatever has been, kind of the battlefield, and looks whatever have had happened in this love situation that gave you this heartache. And people are defeated, they're tired, the swords lying on the ground. You have won. You kind of you have come out of this with your head held high. It was good that you came out of it. Kind of you need to learn that. And this energy is about understanding that when enough is enough. So what it tells me here is that you need to decide for yourself that it's enough. This heartache, it's enough now. You have been in pain for long enough time. It's enough. You're not supposed to give this person more energy, more of your love, or let them have this much time of your life grieving over whatever had been, the loss that you have felt. You need to let it go and move on. But it's up to you to see that enough is enough. It's not worth it anymore. It's not worth spending any more energy fighting with this person, communicating, fighting over whatever you're still fighting about, thinking at night about arguments you have had, and going over it within your head, spending time crying. You're wasting your life. You have to be able to let it go and move on. And it's all about doing that inner work. It is kind of, when you're grieving a heartache, a heartbreak, it's kind of the same steps as somebody that loses someone with dying, kind of. It's not, I'm not saying that it's any of it's bad, worse than the other, but and I'm not trying to compare them as the same thing, but what I'm trying to say is that you overcome it with the same steps as all other kind of grief. If you're looking it up, if you Google it or whatever, you will find techniques to use to get over grief. And you will find where you are, and you will get help, and people, they can tell you how you can start working on to get to the next level, because you have to go all the steps. You cannot push it. You cannot put all your troubles behind underneath the carpet and forget about it and think that it's not there, because it's gonna crawl out and haunt you. So you need to work it out and do all the steps and heal, and then let go. So with the confusion that you don't know what to do in your spirit, that is healing your chakras, working on your self-confidence and your self-love, loving yourself enough, so much that you know you don't need this person anymore to love you, because you love yourself even more. And that will start the healing process, and make you move on and realize that it is not worth it anymore. It's not worth it. So for this week outcome, though, will you realize it? Will you get a step further? What is the outcome for? Oh, they're telling me that it's not this week. It's gonna take a little more time. Yeah. So you're still gonna feel blindfolded and not able to do anything for this week. So it's what I said. It's gonna take longer time than that. Grieving a real heartache is gonna take a while. It could take a year. I don't know when this happened or how far you have come in your steps of grief or whatever. Maybe you're in the middle of it. Maybe you're in the middle of a divorce, a heartbreaking divorce, and it's gonna take a while, especially if you're not done with and have to go to court and maybe things like that. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a long time. It tells me it's night, you're blindfolded, the swords are there, you are still guarded, you're feeling stuck, you have your back towards whatever's out there, so you're not ready. You still have a lot of work to do, but it's not the fighting that you have to stop fighting with this person. Everything is about starting to heal within yourself. When you're stuck, and you cannot change another person. You cannot force them to love you, force them to understand you, force them to give you anything. you have to start with yourself. So the kind of love that you want from that person, or for whatever person at all, you need to love yourself that much. You need to give yourself that safety. You need to give yourself that compassion, emotional steadiness, that you are so confident that you know that you don't need anybody else. You can want them, but you have a confidence to know that you don't need them. That's when you will feel like the Nine of Cups here, when you are satisfied within yourself, right? You will find inspiration and new love will come to you. So that is the answer I have for you, and I hope it resonated with some Taurus out there. Hit the like button. I would appreciate it. It would help my channel grow to make more content for you. And I hope really I see you next time. All my love, energy of healing sent to you, and namaste.